What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here. You can call me Irish, and today I have Conquest Domination on Operation 925, as you can see, and I'm using the MG36. I've been using it quite a bit actually in the last couple of days since I started playing, since I came back from my holidays. It's actually a pretty decent gun. I've got a really good game that I won't give away too many details of, but just before this one, a game on Donya Fortress went really well for me, so I'll be posting that probably tomorrow. But here I was using it, and the reason this video is so short, there you go. I can't catch a break. I finally started to play. I haven't played all day. I came on, I played 2 games. This was the 3rd one, and of course my battery's dead. So I do manage to kick a little ass, but not as much ass as I would have liked to. Although it is fairly embarrassing how long I was lasting. Like, I was going, like, that little flashy thing would come up on the screen when my battery dies, and it would be there for at least 5 seconds, and like I would survive somehow. Just the game was really strange in that way. And then I see a load of lights and red dots, and not red dots, red lasers, and people on the floor, people walking around. I got very confused there, didn't know who to go for, and I ended up getting taken out. But yeah, so MG36, really good gun, very recoily. If you're not expecting the recoil, if you don't know how to compensate for it, you probably won't find it that interesting, but I like it. I think it's pretty cool. And I like those 2 shots there. I liked the first one, the distance on that for such a big machine gun thing. To get the headshot, I think I did as well. I got a headshot off it. It was pretty sweet as well. And the all up and down. Give them the all up and down. It never fails. One, like, just straight up and down. I'm gonna pretend like I meant to do that. But yeah, it's not too, like, this is why I continued playing for so long. The battery, yeah, the reconnect controller message wasn't coming up that too often, but then it started coming up way too much. And this death that I get here annoys me, because I seen that guy on the right of the screen. I seen him and I decided to ignore him and go for the harder target, and that was like the worst decision I could have made. I really messed up on that. But I did, and he got the kill. But still, I still do pretty well. And there's always someone just hovering around that little corner. I don't know whether it's because they're peeking through the door into A, but always someone facing the door there, in that little section. And always people just generally hiding out in that office space. It's really weird. But yeah, it's starting to come up more and more now. I still keep fighting on, and some more strange things happen. So I don't give up quite yet. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, MG36. Sorry. Yeah, it's a really good gun. Very recoily, and I've yet to get the Cobra sight on it, so I'm not really using my favorite sight at the minute. But this is an interesting sequence. So I take out one guy. Well, I go to take out one guy, take out a different guy, just barely dodge the grenade, get another kill. Battery dies as I'm reloading, and then another guy fires an RPG at me, and I'm still surviving. I'm so happy with this. So I see him in the room next to me on the mini-map, and then when I go in, he's not here, and that was very confusing for me. I was like, he was just there. In the space it took me to break the glass and go around, he was gone. But as it goes again, it's becoming more and more frequent, the message, so I'm getting more and more frustrated here. And I'm just kind of looking around because I'd seen the guy right next to me, and I didn't get him, so traded with this gentleman. Probably fair enough for P90 against MG36, and I'm being revived like a champ. In the couple of games that I played on this team, they really were good at reviving, which contributed to the really good game I had on Donya Fortress, which I mentioned. This one was kind of strange. Not this one, sorry. When I come around this corner in the next sequence. Yeah, so I get revived here. I come back around, pick off this guy, still while getting the messages every 2 seconds, and then I really think I should have at least got some kind of hit on this guy, and then I get Spaz 12 one-shotted, and then as I get respawned, I spawn in on a teammate who's crouched down there. It goes for the last time. I give up, and then at this stage I just take the batteries out of the controllers. I'm ready to turn off the Xbox, and I get revived. So I decided to just put the batteries back in really quickly, as fast as I can, and just check the score to see how I did, considering my handicap. So that grenade was the 5th kill, and I finished the game on 11 and 5, I believe. Yep. So, if you enjoyed the video, and that happens to you too, which I'm sure it does if you play Battlefield enough, please leave the video a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.